So great to see you. Thanks for joining me for session 2 of the All Access Monday series that I've been running. My name is Lori, Coach Lori Evans, and I'm bringing to you today my favorite place to work out. It's outdoors. So as you can see, I'm using the device that I actually stream my live workouts from on the All Access On Demand. The best part about it is you don't need Wi-Fi. You can pre-download your workouts so you can get them anywhere. Bonus though, I'm in my backyard, so I can actually get the Wi-Fi from the house. So, but the best part is that on days like this where it's absolutely positively gorgeous, the sun's beaming, the blue sky's out, it's summer, it's just my life right here. This is my favorite place in the whole world to work out. We've got the lush green grass, so you can do your burpees, you can lay your yoga mat out if you're doing yoga, or your jump mat out if you want a little bit more cushion if your ground's a little unsteady. But you literally can take this program anywhere. So this I wanted to show you as an example of one of the places that you can take your workout and you can do it. Because I don't know about you, but being inside sometimes is just too stuffy. And it's just a nice break to be able to take your workout outside with the fresh air, fresh breeze. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Hopefully you have a little privacy from your neighbors and you can get your workout out. And really, if you don't, hey, maybe they'll come and join you. So that's part of it. Other places that you can take this device, let's say you're going on summer holidays. All right, you've got your hotel room. You can do it in your hotel room. If you're like us and we have a family, that's the last place I want to be. Gives me a little break. I can head down to the gym that's part of the hotel and take my device with me and get my workout in there. And it doesn't matter what program you're doing, you can still follow along and do the workout. And a lot of the gyms have the equipment you need, so you don't even have to worry about bringing any equipment. But a lot of our programs don't even require equipment. So easy to follow along. Another place you could go, you could take it to the beach. Yes, you could actually do your workout on the beach. I think that would be my second favorite place to go. So you can even do it, I've done it in the water. With being pregnant, I was having some back issues at about midway through this pregnancy, and it was so nice to be able to put my tablet on the side of the pool, and it's in a cover, so if it gets wet, it's not the end of the world. But do it first thing in the morning before anybody was out, and I was able to do the workout actually in the water. Now, the one thing about a lot of the workouts you need to realize when you're doing something like that is that your muscles work in opposition. So you do need to be aware of what program you're doing and maybe do a little, try it out before you jump in any water to do it, because some of the programs it's not going to work. Because with the programs that are on here is that gravity is what you're working against, but when you get in the water, it's not gravity you're working against, it's buoyancy. So when you're doing things like the bicep curl, you're not actually working your bicep at that point. You're actually pushing against the water, which is working your tricep. So just a little tip there is if you do jump in the water and think you're going to get an awesome workout, just be a heads up there. The other thing about taking it in the water, especially if you have a pool in your backyard, if you're not, you want to add it in so you cool down a little bit. I know for our hotter climates, that's something that you're probably like, ooh, that's a really good idea, I should try that, is just be aware of your heart rate, because the buoyancy does change things in your body. You do want to make sure that you're usually shoulder width below the water. Now, if you're doing it so that you can get the upper body workout, but you just need a little cool down, you can go in shallower water. Don't be doing jumping action so much though, because that can be really hard on your joints to change from gravity to buoyancy all the time. But the other thing is that when you're shoulder depth in the water, is that the buoyancy of the water is also buoyant to what's going on in your body. So you need to be aware of that. And so you don't want to be doing a lot of exercises where your hands are over your head and they're going in and out of the water, because it's really hard on the joints. So just a heads up when you're doing all that, make sure you have a little bit of background with what you're doing. Totally fine to try it out, but just some key tips so that you don't get hurt. I don't want anyone getting injured since they aren't water specific exercises, but it is nice to kind of have a cool down opportunity, especially on those really hot days. In the West, when you have that really dry heat in the summer, and the east when you have that really humid, when you're hitting over 100 degrees. So just a heads up. But even if you take a ski trip in the winter, there's no reason you can't, jump on and get a little workout in beforehand. Or if you're going on a cruise, there's spots that you can take your device, and you can get your workout still in. So your fitness doesn't have to be totally neglected at all. And you also have your food plans that you have the access to save, so that you can use them as well. So that's my favorite thing about this whole Netflix type of program with the workouts, is that it doesn't matter what program you're doing. It doesn't matter where you are. You can still do it, and your goals can still be met. So unlike going to a gym, when you leave the gym for holidays and you're stressing out about, oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? What am I going to change? You really don't need to add any change to it, which is probably my favorite thing, is that it goes everywhere with you. It's just like Netflix. You just have to sign in, and off you go. And unlike Netflix, where when you go to a new country, you've got new programs, your access to Beachbody On Demand, it doesn't change. So whatever you've saved and whatever programs are on there everywhere you go. So you have them absolutely positively anywhere in the world you want to travel. If you want to go to Timbuktu, you can go to Timbuktu, and you can still get your workouts in. So just a heads up there, for our military family, it's really great that you can take them while you're deployed or while you're TDY, and enjoy them that way too. So lots of benefits, and I'm not kidding when I say it can go absolutely positively anywhere. Like, look at me outside right now. I'm in England on the US version of the All Access On Demand, and I'm still doing it every single day, pressing play and making sure that my body is in the healthiest position that it can be in, no matter what program I'm following, whether it's the Insanity Max 30, which I'm on my last week of, and wrapping that up, or whether it's the maternity one that I add in here and there, or whether it's the Fixate with the food options that are in there as well, or whatever program I decide to do. It's just benefit, and it's really nice when you're on the move. You've got it too. So that's honestly probably my favorite part about this on demand, is that it honestly can go absolutely anywhere that you want it to go, as long as your device can go with you. So have yourself an amazing day. Hope you give it a try. Check in the comments to find out how to get yourself connected with this Netflix type of workout programs, and make it a healthy day.